After defeating the FA Trophy, a strong performance for the boys, unlucky not to come away with anything more there. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, obviously very frustrated in terms of the way the game's been played out, to be honest. Personally, the first half I didn't think we were totally at it, and we probably showed them a little bit too much respect. They're a good side, we knew that coming down there, they're a good side, but felt that we were, like, you know, not, our reactions weren't what they should be, and obviously found ourselves 2-0 down at half time with up against it. Obviously we knew we'd get a reaction from our boys because we always do, and in the second half I felt that we were the better side in the second half. Got the goal back, they put us back into the game, and then it was like you know, we're looking just to push on and get the equaliser, but obviously you do leave yourself susceptible for breaks because you've got to take more risks, especially in cup football, and that's what happened. Obviously disappointed as well with decisions today. I don't really care about certain situations and people's thoughts on social media, either about me or whatever, but I think it was like lack of class from the referee today with two penalty decisions that were clear penalties that weren't even close, and it's gone against us massively, and obviously we got to deal with the disappointment of that. I always address my team. I hope there's someone addressing the officials here today.
Yeah, definitely. And you said there was a strong performance, especially in that second half. A few players sort of stepped up to the mark. It's good to see that sort of continue on from the last few weeks and that forward progression.
Yeah. We like I said, all season we've been playing well, very well. Like say, fine lines. Obviously, when you come to a team at a higher level, like obviously this is a place geared to go. They've obviously got a lot of investment in the place, and obviously they've got a good enthusiasm, and the manager here is a top man as well, so they know what they're about. This is a proper football club, so we needed to be bang at it, and I felt we took, as I said, a while to get into the game, but when we did, we were equals to them in most areas, and I think we've been unfortunately on the receiving end of some atrocious decisions.
And obviously today's a disappointing day, but I think it'd be wrong of us not to reflect on the great trophy run and another record broken for the club. First we've ever gone by a good couple of rounds. I think it'd be nice to sort of reflect on that sort of journey so far on the trophy.
Yeah, we're always breaking records here. Anyone who's been attached to the club for the last sort of decade that I'm aware of know that each year we've had something to remember the season by. That's why we've got a gathering band of supporters. That's why we've got a lot of loyalty from our supporters. We've always had that. People that have been encouraged to be involved with us from like my days with Jeff Selleck, and now hopefully we're trying to increase the support base now. We are doing that, we're successful in that, and that's normally the case when you're a successful football club, as we are. The FA Trophy this season has been good to us. Obviously we've earned the right to press as far as we have, and obviously now we're looking to get our league campaign intact, because at this stage of the season you win a few games on the banks and you go quite up into the mix, or you lose a few and you're down at the bottom. So we never got too carried away with either or really at this club. We just know that come like you say, the turn of the year, we want to be in contention for the top sort of 7 or 8 of the division to look to kick on, and I believe in the players we have in this dressing room. And okay, we're threadbare at the moment, but when we get players back and we've got options and more options to utilise the squad, then I feel that we'll go on that run. We're starting to play ourselves into form, and the run will take us up the table.
Yeah, looking forward into the league. We've got a great chance to get 3 points and bounce back from today next Saturday at home in front of hopefully a packed BS3 Services Stadium.
Yeah, well, like you say, I don't look at games as great chances to get points in terms of anything over any other game. I look at each game on its merit and know that every team in our division deserves respect. So I know that Westbury are a good side. They've had good results. I think they've beaten Showden recently, who are currently top of the table. So we know Westbury are a good side. I know a few of their players, a few of their supporters that are going to be coming up on Saturday to support them. So we know we've got to be at it. Hopefully we might get a few more bodies available, hoping that Josh Ford pulls through, because obviously he took a nasty knock in the game today. So again, we're hoping that we can have a few more options available to us next Saturday, because we know we've got a game coming at us. It's going to be a tough task, but one we're going to treat on its merit and look to win.
And one last word on the fans who have come down in their strong numbers today to Plymouth, and word on that sort of the impact that has on the team.
Oh, they're superb. I mean, they're like a little bit scattered around the ground. There's a few by our away dugout today. but you just look round and you can see the scarves and the passion and everything they show. And so I'd like to think we've sort of justified the journey today with, especially the second half performance. I feel frustrated with the first half performance. I think we could have, it's a slight missed opportunity here today, but from the players' point of view and the management staff and the people connected to our club, we can only thank them enough because, yeah, again, just shows how far this club's come in, our club, in terms of we've got like that supporter base, and it's growing and growing and growing, and that makes it successful because that's why we're able to achieve and compete at this level, because it in turn generates finances that you need to show at this level. So obviously there are other clubs that are having it a little bit tough at the moment. Bristol Manor Farm's a success story, and long may that continue.
Wonderful, thank you very much.
Thank you.